You know that moment when you're about to say a simple sentence in Spanish like, I see him, and your brain goes, wait, is it lo veo or le veo? Le, lo, le lo le le lo le. Even Shakira wasn't sure about when to use lo and when to use le. And in that situation, you just stop speaking, because picking the wrong one feels like a crime. Today, I am going to make this ridiculously clear. By the end of this video, you'll know when to use lo, la, los, and las, when to use le and les. The one situation where Spanish speakers break the rules. Sorry. And you'll take a quiz at the end to prove you've got it. Let's fix this once and for all.
My Daily Spanish.
The key idea is this. Lo is a pronoun that replaces the direct object. And le is a pronoun that replaces the indirect object. Let me explain one by one with examples so you get it super clearly. You can download the PDF cheat sheet from the link in the description. Everything in this lesson simplified for free, so you don't need to pause the video 80 times. Let's go! Lo, direct object. To know what the direct object is, we need to ask ¿qué? What or who is being affected directly? For example, in veo el coche, I see the car. Ask yourself, ¿qué veo? El coche. That's the direct object. Lo veo. Another one. Conozco a Pedro. I know Pedro. ¿Qué conozco? ¿A quién? Whom? A Pedro. Lo conozco. Now, lo changes depending on gender and number. Lo is singular masculine. La for singular feminine. Los for plural masculine. And las for plural feminine. Compro una camiseta. La compro. Llamo a mis amigos. Los llamo. Leo revistas. Las leo. We're ready to move on. Le, indirect object. The indirect object answers the question, ¿para quién? ¿A quién? For whom or to whom? This is the person who receives something or who the action is directed toward. See this example. Envío una carta a Marina. ¿A quién le envío la carta? A Marina. Le envío una carta. Another example. Voy a comprar un regalo para mi hermana. ¿Para quién compro un regalo? Para mi hermana. Le voy a comprar un regalo. Le escribí un mensaje a mi madre. Le escribí un mensaje. Le replaces a mi madre. We normally use the le in these phrases even when it's not replacing the indirect object. Without it, it doesn't sound natural. Le dije a María la verdad. Le dije la verdad. Le replaces a María. So when you do something to someone, it's le. If it's to more than one person, it's les. ¿Cuándo vienen tus amigos? Voy a preguntarles. Remember that you can download the free PDF with all the explanations and examples of this lesson simplified by scanning this QR code or clicking the link in the description. Lo versus le. Let's see lo and le side by side in contrast so the difference really locks in. Lo escucho. I listen to him or it. Direct. The action of listening goes directly to him. Le hablo. I speak to him. Indirect. The action of speaking is directed towards him. With these next examples, you will see the difference very clearly. Lo compré. I bought it. The thing, direct object, or a football player, whatever. Le compré algo. I bought him or her something. For the person, indirect object. Be careful because the meaning may change depending on which one you use. Lo voy a escribir. I am going to write it. Direct. Le voy a escribir. I am going to write to him. Indirect. Les cocino. I cook for them. Indirect. Los cocino. I cook them. Direct. Okay, but now, what if you want to use both in the same sentence? Le plus lo. Now comes a plot twist. In the sentence, le doy el libro a él. Do we say, yo le lo doy? No. No, oh my God. In Spanish, putting le and lo together doesn't sound good. Too many L's. And it literally forms the word lelo, which means silly. So whenever le or les meet lo, la, los, or las, the indirect pronouns transforms into se. Le lo doy. Se lo doy. I give it to him or her. Not lo le, not lo se, but se lo. Always in that order. Le escribí un mensaje a mi madre. Se lo escribí. Le dije a María la verdad. Se la dije. Voy a comprar un regalo para mi hermana. Se lo voy a comprar. Let me share with you two quick important details about le and lo before the quiz. Position. Where are the pronouns positioned? With conjugated verbs, le and lo go before the verb. Yo lo vi. Ayer le escribí. Sí, la tengo. But when we have an infinitive in the phrase, we have two options. They go before the conjugated verb or after the infinitive, attached to it. Se lo voy a decir. Voy a decírselo. Both work perfectly. Lo quiero comprar. Quiero comprarlo. Se lo voy a dar. Voy a dárselo. And the last detail before the quiz. Leísmo. You may go to Spain and hear someone say, a Juan le vi ayer. Shouldn't it be lo vi? Yes! But in parts of Spain, people sometimes use le instead of lo for single male persons. This phenomenon is called leísmo, and the Royal Spanish Academy actually accepts it. My advice? Stick to lo for direct objects. It is correct everywhere and it keeps your grammar rules clean. Just to let you know that you might hear lo llamé and le llamé for I called him. Now let's check if you got it in the quiz. I dare you. Quiz! Choose lo or le. I'll give you 5 seconds each. 6 questions. 1. ¿Tienes el pasaporte? Sí, tengo. Lo tengo. Direct object. You have the thing. 2. Compré un regalo a mi padre. Le. Your dad is the recipient. Indirect object. 3. ¿Conoces a Elena? No conozco. La. No la conozco. La because Elena is feminine. Direct object. 4. Dije la verdad. Le. You told to him or her. Indirect object. Just 2 more. 5. ¿Dónde están los zapatos? No encuentro. Los. No los encuentro. Direct object, plural, masculine. If you got it, you're a pro now. Yes! Last question. 6. ¿Le diste el dinero a Juan? Sí, di. Se lo di. Both. And le plus lo, se lo. How many did you get right? Drop your score in the comments. Now that you know when to use lo and le, the next step is to actually hear them in real Spanish. Because knowing the rule and catching it at native speed are 2 different things. Watch this playlist of real Spanish conversations with subtitles and train your ear with real examples. Click here and start listening now.